Ateist yönetim koltuklarını
Zionists make way for one another in a consistent manner. Identify the Mason who will replace him. When he leaves his post, that Mason then occupies it. It continues in a chain reaction. They don't let a Muslim.
Padişahlık gibi.
Like a sultanate. Exactly, excellent, just like that. And he will never ask a Muslim to come and take his place. He will never permit that. That is the blind system that has been set up in the world. And it is the same with atheist Zionists. They will always bring in their own people to occupy an important key position, an important economic or political post. Someone who thinks like them, if that person will serve them, he will accept. If not, he will not.
Masonluk, dünya masonluğu böyle genellikle zenginlerden, bilim adamlarından oluşan ama genellikle sermayedar dediğimiz kişilerden oluşan bir kitledir.
Freemasonry, global Freemasonry, is a community generally made up of wealthy people and scientists, but particularly of people with capital. They also need a mafia organization with volunteers to defend them or oppress and threaten others and to impose their ideals and ideas. They create that mafia structure in the form of terror or deep state organizations.
Büyük bir organize yapı var Masonluk diye. Şimdi onlar
There is a big organization known as Freemasonry. They are based on occupying key positions rather than on public support. For example, the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court, is entirely under the control of Masons. There are Masons at the highest levels of the United States military and the leading members of the arms industry as Masons. Atheist Zionists can guide these people as they like when they bring them together. They will sign up to whatever they say because objection means death and something very like that. It is in any case pretty much impossible to rise to higher rank in Turkey without being a Mason. Posts are given from Masons to Masons, so one has to be a Mason in order to get anywhere. It is handed on. It is handed on, of course. There is no other way, so they become Masons because of that logic. I have heard that many times. What else could I do? What other course was open to me? I had to. What other way is there of getting such and such a post? They develop a really odd logic along those lines. They have gone right for the jugular and laid hands on the biggest weapon, America. It is nothing for them. Besides, the in America are in the hands of Masons. Freemasonry is the only truly effective force in the world. If there is disorder, war in Palestine, for instance, it is Masonry that has instigated it. It is Freemasonry that decided on the invasion of Iraq. People imagine that George Bush decided on his own. Not at all. It is Freemasonry that decides and implements the decision. Are just individuals, human beings who have no such power. It is Freemasonry that decides if there is to be conflict or war in the world, or if a government is to be removed, if there is to be a coup, in other words.
Tabii ki Masonlar Darwinist düşünceyi savunurlar. Bütün dünyada Darwinizmin yayılmasını isterler. Kur'an, Tevrat ve İncil'in dogma kitapları olduklarını düşünürler.
Of course, Masons espouse Darwinist ideas. They want Darwinism to spread across the world. They think that the Quran, the Gospel, and the Torah are books of dogma. They believe, in other words, they are books written according to human ideas. They are therefore in a struggle against ideas that espouse thought and idealism. Declaration in a document published years ago by French Masonic Lodge and targeting us have appeared in the press. There have also been statements in the campaign that Masons should be waging against us in the European Union. There are open statements set out by name. These documents are in our possession and we are submitting them to the courts. Freemasonry acts utterly shamelessly in doing these things. The Masonic organization in Turkey acts utterly shamelessly and they are completely sure of themselves. States from abroad, and they are powerfully organized in France, Italy, Britain, and America, and they have millions of supporters. They have occupied all the key posts of the state. Masonic organization in the structure of the European Union, in particular, has been very powerful and systematic. Freemasonry is literally locked into the European Union now.
Masonluk Böyle yüksek devlet kurumları.
Freemasonry generally installs its own people in universities, senior institutions, or state and key positions, like a chain, but as an organization based on self-interest. For example, they tell someone, we can raise you to the most senior levels, but on one condition. You must come into our lodge, we will put a halter around your neck, and you will walk round in the chamber just like a sheep. We will bring you to the Grand Master. There will be sounds like boom, hoo. They repeat these at full voice. What does that mean? You say that they know. They know.
Ya onlar biliyorlar.